Greetings everyone, I'm Director Arcade of Arcade Labs, as you are surely aware by now, unless this is the first time you've seen one of my videos, in which case, nice to meet you, hypothetically, for given value. For those who are expecting the next episode of the Arcade Labs Controversial Book Club, that's being pushed back further. It turns out that the Seuss Foundation has been very complicit in making it harder to get the various banned books by voluntarily ensuring they are no longer published, so I don't really have one of the more controversial ones on hand quite yet, though I do expect that to change. In the meantime, I want to discuss a Modell citizen, Missy Modell. Remember the disclaimer, this is not an encouragement to bother them in any way, shape, or form. No, in fact, if anything, I'm helping them bother you. Missy Modell is making the news less scary through parody. Or so they say. I think they've gotten it confused. I think they meant to say propaganda. Not parody, propaganda, P-words, parody, propaganda. Really, simple mistake. Anyone could have done it. You've probably heard some of their work before because it's going viral. So viral, it's giving people cold sweats and shivers because it's just that damn cringy. But don't take my word for it. Here, have a taste.
Censoring me, who was just giving that.
She came in like a sake bomb. Yeah, she's nothing like that robot blonde or a Huckabee redemption charm. She handles questions refreshingly. She's our secretary.
This may be hard to believe. We don't spend a lot of time talking about or thinking about President Trump here. Former President Trump, to be very clear.
But don't let that fool you. They're not just into political propaganda, wherein they label all their political opponents as monsters and idiots. Nope, they're topical. They keep on top of things. That's why their most recent work entirely revolves around the virus.
Welcome to the hotel insurrection.
This is more of a hybrid, I suppose.
Such a maskless place with an auto moon stage. Plenty of cooks at the hotel insurrection. Plastic trumps are wheeled. Nothing's normal here.
So wacky, so zany, so clearly the authority on normality. Speaking of normality, how normal is it that something's called an insurrection, wherein a group of people enter a building, do some property damage, one of the unarmed members gets shot to death, and rather than returning fire or setting anything on fire, they all just leave? Where the only other death is an officer who, although they lied about the causes of it for an extended period of time, it turned out just died of a stroke with no other injuries, internal or external. That's normal to call that insurrection, right? That's normal. I suppose it is. It keeps on going. You know what? I'm getting distracted. And look, again, I was trying to say they don't always just slander their political opponents. That's not all Missy Modell can do. They can also do topical propaganda.
Hiya, Pfizer.
Hi, Ben.
You got any extra shots?
Sure, Ben.
Sleeves up.
I'm a fighter girl in a COVID world. I'm the classic, mRNA-tastic, 95%. There's no argument, got no contagion with my vaccination.
Come on, Pfizer, let's go party.
With a mask on,
Come on, Pfizer, let's go travel.
only if essential. Oh, we're having so much fun.
We'll have to do this again for my second shot.
Oh, I love you, Ben.
Hiya, Pfizer.
It's not just propaganda. It's a hit piece on Barbie Girl. It's that killed that song. I heard it screaming in the background. I think if we had a link or a file of Barbie Girl and played it afterwards, it would just self-delete. That's wrong. That's just wrong. And a bit self-contradictory, but not in the self-aware way. Like, for instance, talking about how great it is to get the vaccine, but still have to keep that mask on and travel only if essential while they're traveling in a non-essential fashion. Tee-hee. Tee-hee. Isn't that wacky, funny, fun? But there's one more I'm going to inflict on you. Deal with it. Behold the vaccinating experience.
Yeah, I want that herd immunity. I'm pulling on the sleeve, I'm signing up on the side. We'll party as a nation when we get immunization, maybe by the 4th of July. Hugging on my mind, giving you high fives, getting close to normal life. I'm feeling like I need a little antibody boost, inoculate me at the perfect time. It's Pfizer, Modell, baby, my J&J. I'm vaccinated, the way I feel is liberated. Yeah. I got you, first shot, next shot, so hot I need you. Alright, no more quarantine, I'm vaccinating you. First shot, next shot, so hot I need you. Alright, come inside with me.
Nope. There's only that much remaining, but I've hit my limit. And now that I've done this video, I am not touching this again with a 10-foot pole. My only fear, really, and I don't believe this will happen, I really don't believe it. If I did, it would severely impact my desire to live. That if this is parody, if this is comedy, if this represents any sort of future for the genre of comedy, then it's awful. It's just sheer propaganda. It's aping preceding media, consumed and then regurgitated, but jam-packed full of propaganda from an approval board. That's a nightmare. Oh well. So you're wondering where those skin shriveling, hair raising, cringe-tastic clips are coming from. Allow me to let you know it's Missy Modell, the Flawed Modell, a parody. Until next time, I am Director Archer of Archer Labs. Please sure to catch me on my live streams on this channel if you're into the SCPs, Secure, Contain, Protect, or my associated, also run by me channel, or Article Waves, Stress Test, an interactive show with music and dancing that doesn't feature this music and probably won't ever. I don't control the music on that show. I don't want to think about that either. And of course, you can catch someone who looks very much like me on my Gargamore live streams, Side Quest. Until next time, so long as progress continues, success is inevitable. I never want to hear this again. I mean, ostensibly. Ostensibly. Ugh.